Get on Beybladers, BladeBayX here. With the news that esports will be introduced into the Olympics, there's been a buzz about the Beyblade community wondering if we'll be eligible to join as well. To be honest, as BladeBayX currently stands, I don't think we're what you would deem Olympic worthy as a sport. There are a few things I would like to suggest in this video that might help get us there. First of all, the format has way too many different parts to be picked from. Even though Beyblade is currently in its first year this generation, there are still too many parts for us to pick from that wouldn't be counted as competitively equal. We would have to make a much more balanced pool of parts to be similar to other Olympic sports. Secondly, the Takaratomi format for competition, although I really enjoy it, I don't think is worthy of the spectacle that the Olympics demand. First to 4 points is good, but best of one, single elimination doesn't create the spectacle that you would expect on the global stage of the Olympics. I also have issues with the fact that there is only a singles option format at the moment, whereas typically in the Olympics, a sport like this would almost always have a singles event and a doubles or team event. So here I would like to suggest two different Olympic formats for BladeBayX. First of all, there will be 4 balanced combos selected as the parts pool for each of these formats. This will be decided by the tournament organisers, and everyone will know what parts are available to them prior to the event. The format will consist of 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 stamina, and 1 balanced combo. You'll be able to take these 4 combos, equaling 12 different parts, to make your 3-bay deck. Now, for the singles rules, it will be 3-on-3 decks. It will still be first to 4 points, but now it will be the best of 3 matches, with a small twist. The game will begin by the opponents having 2 minutes to build and assemble their combos, and set their order 1 through to 3 for their first match. After they have built all 3 or time is up, they will battle. If for some reason a player cannot build their combos within the 2 minutes allowed, they will forfeit the match. After the first match, players will then have 2 minutes to rebuild their combos before the second match. If there is no clear winner, meaning that no player has a 2-0 lead, they will again rebuild their combos and then have a final battle to decide who the winner is. So it's very similar to TT's rules with 3-on-3, but this will be best of 3 matches and you'll be able to rebuild combos between each match. Now I also want to suggest a doubles format. This team format has the same parts list as the singles tournament. Each member of a double will be able to create their own individual deck. There will be repeating parts between both decks, but each player's individual deck will have no repeating parts. They will still be 3-on-3 decks, and they will still be playing first to 4 points, but in this format, each team member will take it in turns to battle each of their opponents. So we will have an A versus A versus B versus A, and B versus B match. After these 4 matches, if neither team leads and wins, there will be a final sudden death match, the team selecting player A or B to represent them. For both of these formats, all points should be tracked. This will help us keep track of seedings in case there are any tiebreakers needed down the line in the tournament. Of course, I don't think just changing the formats means we're straight into the Olympics. Many things would have to be addressed. Launcher setups would most likely allow any TT launchers or accessories, but it would also be great to have specifically licensed makers like Noozle 3D having their accessories usable as well. Then there's also more formalization of launch technique and sport science to be applied so things can be replicated and make gear sports accessible to new people and respectable as a game of skill and not just pure luck. I love Beyblade, and if you follow the channel, you know I love competitive Beyblade more than anything. I played in original gen tournaments back in the early 2000s and I'm competing in every major tournament I can for BladeBayX with the hopes of making it to Japan to compete this year. I'm super excited to see where this can lead. I'm going to continue to work on these rules and I will host IRL and subscriber tournaments using them to test them out. Subscribe for more, and thanks for watching Beybladers. Peace.